But today we're going to have a deeper conversation. Safer ways of doing what? Safer ways of doing what? We cannot allow our minds to be shaped by pornography. No, we can do better. No, I refuse to believe that every young person in Malawi is thinking like this.
Of mine going out there like, okay, take a deep breath. Even people want me to be mean to myself, like just because I'm acting nonchalant on social media, they're bullying me all over. What do you want me to do?
Okay, my post on your platform after this video. Is it you reacting to the heat? Kabena, it's like, is this an act? Are you acting because video jabangalik and then ubanga posts into Facebook like ukutukwana and whatnot?
Okay, first of all, like I'm not going to be mean to myself. I'm being held accountable.
All right, so so another person leaked their notes. I think for this one, it's someone that she dated or someone that she slept with or whatever. They had an affair. I'm not sure exactly the story around it, but her notes got leaked as well. And so someone went to interview her to sort of find out her state of mind, where she is after these things went public. And this was her actually crying and showing some remorse and things like that. And guess what? I don't really think she regrets the very act that she did. What she is not okay with and what is actually hitting her hard is the response that people are giving her after the nudes went out. And so that is overwhelming to her. That's what I think. What I would have loved is to see someone who was a bit more apologetic, someone who actually looked at the act of recording herself, or maybe someone recorded her, or maybe even the act of exposing her nakedness over a video. I wish she could come to a place where she'd be like, I did wrong, take accountability. Because in as much as people are holding her accountable, she is not taking accountability. She's even saying that I will not be mean to myself. There's nothing I can do, which is true. There's nothing she can do because these things are out. But I would have loved to see a disposition that would render her a candidate of change, someone who would become different after this. But you can see that she may actually end up double downing on everything that she's been doing. Because what you need to understand is, as a person, this person as an artist, her whole brand was around nakedness. You look at her social media platforms, you can actually see that every picture, every video she was making, she was exposing her nakedness. Okay. And this is why I'm like, I don't think she's even regretful about the act of exposing herself. Okay. And today we're about to have a deeper conversation about this. Today I'm not simply going to call this thing evil because that we have done in the previous videos. But today we're going to have a deeper conversation. And I hope that this conversation will help a few people. It will help some people actually make constructive decisions as far as their relationships are concerned. And so I don't think she's at all ashamed of what she did, because nakedness has been part of our branding for some time. I'm telling you, I would not even advise anyone on my channel to go look at her pages because it's full of nakedness. And so just because this video is leaked, you can't make me believe that now she's ashamed of nakedness. This has been her thing. You understand what I'm saying? And so some people will even say that maybe it's not good that this person, whoever this was, actually exposed her, released her nudes and things like that. Yes, that is also a bad act in itself. But let's not let that shield us from seeing that the act of exposing nakedness over videos or pictures is actually foolishness. It's not really a wise thing to do. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And so that's what I don't want us to miss here. I want us to understand that sometimes, in as much as we want to put faith or maybe give these people the benefit of the doubt, but what I want you to understand is that most of these people, their mentality is, I'll get naked, I'll get more attention, I'll get more famous, and things like that. Their mentality is different. They want to make more money, to get more likes, to get more attention, and then get more engagement on their platforms. And so that's why they're pulling off stunts like this. Okay, I can't claim to read people's minds, but we've seen the trend. This is not the first time we've seen the trend. Okay, and so this is something that we have to speak against, because as Malawi, we stand for a certain moral code. We are a Christian nation. And so we stand for certain things. There are certain things that we don't allow people who are famous to actually get away with. This is one of them. We cannot allow this to happen. Now, as I'm going into the deeper conversation, I want us to see a clip from Podcast Malawi. This disappointed me even more because of the conversation around it. Let's listen to this right here.
People should not be discouraged to send nudes to their loved ones. I think we can just figure out safer ways of doing this.
Okay, so this statement that this person said on Podcast Malawi, this is the root of foolishness that we're talking about. This is the root of these very acts that people are doing. These things that are being done and being exposed on social media, they start with this mentality. How can someone, a grown man, actually say that people should not be discouraged to send nudes to their loved ones? We should just have safer ways of doing it. Safer ways of doing what? Safer ways of doing what? Do you understand that sending nudes, recording yourselves, even taking pictures of your nakedness is actually a form of pornography? Do you know this? Even in marriage, where nakedness is allowed, where you see each other's nakedness and you have intimacy that is physical with your partner, even in marriage, this act is wrong. You don't record videos and keep them. You don't take pictures and keep them of each other's nakedness. It's unwise. It's foolishness. It's not constructive for the relationship. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's all a form of pornography. And this is the mentality that fuels pornography to become legalized in a nation. There are no safe ways for doing sin. There are no safe ways for doing wrong. There are no safe ways for doing foolishness. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Nudity in pictures or video is wrong. That's what I want you to understand. And so you have to understand that if this thing is normalized, young people will think it's normal to be dating someone and then sending their nudes and then sending their videos. Okay, they'll think it's normal, but it's not. This is what the OnlyFans generation becomes. This is what people who engage in pornography begin to think about. This is a mindset that has been shaped by pornography. That's why people think it's normal. It's not. It's crazy. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying? And so we need to come to a place where we can bring back morality into our relationships. We can bring back morality into our marriages. We can bring back morality into the things that we do, into our interactions. Do not participate in this stuff. Keep yourself. Keep your dignity. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Do not allow anyone to record you. Don't allow anyone to take pictures of you, even if you're married to them and they're your spouse. If you're not married to them, you shouldn't even be in a position where your nakedness is being seen by someone you're not married to. That's what I want you to understand. We need to get back to a place where we are moral. We need to get back to a place where we're thinking straight. We have sense to the things that we say. We cannot allow our minds to be shaped by pornography. No, we can do better. No, I refuse to believe that every young person in Malawi is thinking like this. How can you say that people should be allowed to send nudes to each other? Let's be serious, people. I believe that God wants us to restore the fear of God in this land. And we need to get back to a place where we uphold a standard of morality. Anyways, man, I want you to share with me in the comment section below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. This is not good. We continue to expose it. We continue to pray that God intervenes and invades this land. Until next time, have a good one.